Hey dudes and chicks, and neither if those roles don't apply to you. Welcome to Makeup for Lost Time. My name is Katie. Today I'm going to be showing you guys my top 15 winter lipsticks, and I chose these lipsticks based on the idea that for those of you who have been here for a while, if you haven't been here before, welcome. For those of you who have been here for a while since my last lipstick collection, you will know that I am a lipstick girl. Like, I think lipstick makes the look. You can do anything you want with your eyes and your eyeshadow, but if you don't have the right lipstick on, it fucking ruins everything. Well, I believe that these lipsticks here that I have here are lipsticks that no matter what colors you have on your eyes, if you add these lipsticks to that look, it will turn it into a winter look, and it will bring it from spring to winter, from summer to winter, and so on and so forth. If you're interested in seeing what my lipsticks are that I have that I use to take any look and turn it into a seasonally appropriate look, then just hang out. So I'm going to start with my Lime Crime plushies because I'm wearing one right now. And so honestly, this is I'm getting ready to suck the man's dick lipstick. So basically, like, I wear this lipstick. This is like the nude that I wear when I like want people to think I'm like socially acceptable and appropriate. It looks like this. And it's actually, right now, it's pretty built up. It's a buildable, it's like a lip veil, and you kind of wait for it to get a little dry and tap it out. And right now it's actually built up, so you can get more of a deeper, dustier shade out of it. But you can also put on just one coat lightly, and it's way lighter and more comfortable and easier to wear. That's another thing, is in the winter, my lips get so fucking chapped, it's ridiculous. And so I try to go easy on my lips in the winter. The second one that I'm going to talk about is the Lime Crime plushies in Smoky. And this is like a badass gray lip veil that, fuck, should I just try these on for you guys, for the fucking love of God? I'm going to take my lip ring out and I'll be right back. So this is my Lime Crime plushie in the color Smoky. This is what it looks like. It's still a little bit wet, but as you can see, it's like, it's transparent. Like, you can see my lips through the lipstick, but it really gives that, like, sorry, my lips it needs to dry. My lips are kind of sticking together, but you can see that you can see my lips through it, and so it looks a little bit streaky on camera, but in real life it looks really consistent and not opaque, but it just like adds that little bit of coolness, and like actually a lot of bit of coolness. So yeah, this is the Lime Crime plushies in Smoky. And it looks really good when you go like this. So this is my Lime Crime Velvetine matte lipstick in the color Cashmere. This is what it looks like on my skin. It's a grayish mauve tone, but it's like a little bit purpley. It's just got a hint of gray, right? Where it's like that undertone is like that cool tone, gray, purpley gray. I feel like a super babe. I feel like super babelicious in this color every time I wear it. I feel like super Vogue, super fashion, totally hot. This is my Lime Crime Velvetine matte in the color Teddy Bear. This is my go-to nude. This is what I wear. As I have said before, I talked about it in my previous videos that I spent my whole life wearing like Whore Red, and this was kind of the transition from Whore Red every day. I didn't even wear makeup back then. All I did was wear red lipstick, that dark, deep blood red, right? And so this was kind of the transition from that to this. Excuse me. I'm looking for a job, so I have to keep my ringer on. Sorry, guys. That was my notifications. Anyway, as I was saying, rude. This was the transition from that to, like, a color that actually looked like... this is a beautiful fucking raspberry, like, deep... It's like a dusty maroon. So this is, like, my go-to nude. This is what I love. Honestly, both of these, Cashmere and this, are my go-to nudes. So, anyways... on to the next color. This is my Lime Crime Velvetine matte in the color Beet It. I've never ever worn this lipstick that I didn't love it. Honestly, any look I've ever worn that looked like kind of mediocre, when I throw this lipstick on with it, it fucking looks baller. So It's like a berry shade. And honestly, the next color I'm going to put on is actually almost identical to it, but I'm going to show you the difference in a swatch on my hand because I choose them very differently. So anyways, let's get into the next one. Anyway, this color is my Dose of Colors liquid lipstick in the color Bury Me. It looks like this. And I know that this color looks very similar, and it is very similar to the color Beat It, but honestly, I am more quick to choose this one in the winter than I am to choose Beat It in the winter. And so I did 2 swatches on my hands, and you can see this deeper shade that's more rich and more red is Beat It, and then this one up top is Bury Me, and there's just a little more white in this shade that when it dries it just looks a little more dusty and a little more cool. It just looks a little more cool toned. So yeah, I choose this one more often than not in the winter. This is my Dose of Colors in the shade Sleepless. It looks like this. And this is the color, and this is a really strange color because when you put it on, it actually looks straight beige. Like it looks like tan, like almost like skin color, and then as it dries, that gray comes through. And so you really have to wait for this to dry to actually see how fucking dead you look when you put this on. This is Sleepless. It actually looks like I haven't slept in 2 months or drank any water, which is like the first like 20 years of my life. Okay, on to the next color. And this is what I would look like if I had no lips. This is my Wet n Wild in the color Nudie Patootie, and it looks like this. It is literally the color of skin. It's like your lips just completely disappear. And there is certain looks that if you wear this color with it, it just looks so fucking, I don't know, it looks like almost hauntingly beautiful. Like it's like ghost lips. This is my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in Ghost Lips. This is my Wet n Wild liquid catsuit in the color Lavender Crown. As you can see, it actually looks like a straight gray when you're looking at it in the tube. But once you get it on the lips, it's very much lavender, and it almost looks like a stone. It looks like lavender stone color. So this is like a really good one, and honestly, I have never seen a color like this anywhere else. Well, maybe not never, but like I just don't feel like this color, particularly this shade, it feels like not duplicatable. So like I haven't seen anything yet that's this exact tone. So I keep it because it's very unique. These next 2 colors that I'm going to show you guys, I feel a little bit guilty about because they don't exist anymore. But the color that I'm wearing on my lips right now is my Makeup Monsters in the color Grim. And this is probably my favorite lipstick that I own. It's like, it's so beautiful. It looks so pretty on me. Like when I look at it, when I look at myself in the mirror when I'm wearing this color, I feel so pretty. And the reason why I continue to talk about them and like I keep it alive because, okay, so Menagerie Cosmetics used to be Makeup Monsters. And when they switched owners, they switched brand names. And this is these 2 lipsticks right here are what made me fall in love with indie makeup. Like the Makeup Monsters, like these 2 colors right here, Grim and Wolfsbane. And I'm going to do Wolfsbane next, but these 2 lipsticks are like what made my heart like yearn for more indie brands. So they're super special to me, and they're also very fucking beautiful and very unique. So anyways, I'll show you guys Wolfsbane. This is the Makeup Monsters Lippy in Wolfsbane, and this is my second favorite lipstick. Like these 2 lipsticks, these colors are like so me, and they're just so cool toned and like creepy, and they are named after monsters, and they're just the best. I was just looking online to see, just like kind of researching it while my lipstick dried, and I guess it maybe dupe for it is Colored Rain in Seoul, which is sold out right now. So there was also ColourPop Kapow, but I couldn't find it for sale anywhere. I don't think they make it anymore. So anyways, on to the next. So this is a color that I find like somewhat close to those colors. It's almost like a mix between the two, and it has a little bit of a magenta hue to it, and it's the Sugarpill Liquid Lip in Vertigo. And it actually has a shimmer where if you like do that, like the glitter comes out. And so it doesn't feel like glitter, but it definitely adds a shine. And this is a super special lipstick too. It's just not, I mean, it's nice. I would choose it just as quickly as I would choose these. I just haven't found anything that replaces these. And so these are like, I'm literally like, what am I going to do when they run out? Which they won't run out because I barely ever fucking use them. But this is Sugarpill and Vertigo. This is my other Sugarpill liquid lip in the color Dress Code. It's, you can't really tell what it looks like because the packaging is so fucking cute and clandestine. Anyways, it's a gray with a gold reflect. And honestly, like, I've never met a Sugarpill lipstick I didn't like, so period. That's all I have to say about it. And I'll just show you my next colors. Are you guys starting to see a pattern here? This is my Milk Cosmetics Bullet Matte Lipstick in the color Stepford. It's very comfortable. It's not transfer proof by any stretch, but it's, you know, it feels nice and it doesn't like go everywhere. It doesn't spread, which is like, it doesn't go up into my fine lines, which is something that I have to worry about, my fine lines, right? So anyways, I love this color. It actually is very, I really like these gray tone purples and like these like stony, cool toned. They just remind me of headstones on graves. Like that's the feel I get. It's very Halloween, very like gravestony. This is another Melt Bullet Matte Lipstick in the shade Tomboy. This is one of my favorites as well. It's got like a, what's the word I'm looking for? Like a sand dune. It's like gray, but it just has a hint of like tan in it. So, I mean, it almost looks, I don't know, it's just like gray brown. Like it's gray tan. It's not beige. It's not grayish. It's like, it's definitely gray. It just has a hint of yellow in it, or, you know, khaki maybe. So anyways, yeah, this is another one, and it's comfortable for the winter. I like my lips to be comfortable in the winter, but you can't even wear comfortable lipstick right now because of fucking, you have to wear a fucking face mask. Fuck, fuck, fuckity, fuck, fuck, fuck. And this is my final color, and on my monitor it looks a little bit warm, but I'm hoping on film it won't. So this is the color Old Fashioned, and it's another Melt Bullet lipstick. It came with that, I don't even know, it was like all roses, like they had roses coming out of their mouths and it was all on their lips and shit. But anyways, they had a really good sale last year or during quarantine, or like when they came back from quarantine, and I got like 5 of them. They were super inexpensive. I got them for like $8 a piece. 3 that I got I feel like are great for winter, and this is a really, it's gray, but there's like that grungy poopy brown mixed with it. So it is brown, and it's a warm tone brown, but it's mixed with gray, and it makes it look like poopy gray. It's a poopy gray color that, like, I think if you want to kind of go that way, if you're leaning that way to try to go for a brown, or like if you need a brown, or if you want even a darker color, not to say that you shouldn't wear darker colors, because absolutely wear dark colors. Like I think black is a winter color. I think these colors are winter colors. Like, so, I mean, I'm not saying like avoid them. I'm just saying that I feel like these lipsticks, these 15 lipsticks that I just showed you, will take a summer look and turn it into fucking nuclear fucking winter. So these are my top 15 lipsticks to use to take those summer looks and fucking kill them. Kill them. I have a few honorable mentions. These 3 NYX liquid suedes. A lot of people don't like them. I like them for the winter time because my lips get so fucking dry. And what I did was I just took all those lipsticks that I just did, and I added a couple other ones in there, And I'm gonna use those to cool down these looks that I keep doing summer looks in winter. So I think that using a lipstick color is a really good way to kind of just change the mood, right? So don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the notification bell because you can't wait to see what happens next. Hit the like button if you like this video. If there was any information that I gave you guys here that you could totally use to switch it up for yourselves, or if you just like my sparkling personality and my boyish charm, and hang out with me in the comments because I fucking love it. Thank you guys so much for watching. You could have been anywhere, but you were here spending your precious, valuable time with me, and I totally appreciate you. Later.